Okay, Elite Dangerous, here we go. I did do a recording earlier, but found this microphone picks up my breathing quite heavily, and to be quite honest, it was disturbing, so thought I'd give it another go, and I've adjusted the settings for the microphone. Hopefully it won't be so loud. Right, so what am I going to do? Just going to run through a few things. I play in a private group with this crowd, Mobius. It's a PvE environment rather than PvP, which means that I don't get any grief from players. Still get it from the AI occasionally, but so far not too much. Just waiting for it to load. I'll try and point out a few little things that I find useful and obviously are needed within the game to be able to play it effectively. I do use voice attack, so you may hear me talking to nobody really, like the computer. So if I say, "Computer,
Yes, Commander?
thank you,"
I aim to please.
you get that kind of thing. So I'll try not to. Well, you'll see. You'll see. Okay, so some of the things here that you want to go to the starport services, obviously. First thing. This is where you get your commodities, your outfit and refuel and everything. It's always worth having a look at the bulletin board if you've got a destination in mind, just in case there's something that like in doubt. Decline that one. What I'm looking for is that I'm heading off to Taubutus, so if I can find something that is offering me Taubutus cargo run for a better price, then great. They're all looking for stuff. No. These ones with the skull on, they tend to be bad ones. Like stealing beer and things, but they do pay quite well. But no, it doesn't look like there's anything there that's going to help me out, so I'll go to the commodities market. And what I found in this run is titanium, which is currently selling at 809 now. Sorry, 837, which is, yeah, it's not changed much. It's still very high volume supply here, so you can buy it very cheaply, and you can see the galactic average is quite high. Hopefully in my destination it's going to be pretty close to that, and then I'll make quite a healthy little profit. So just going to buy 8 of them, submit that, come out of here. There is other places that you can go to. Outfitting, that basically allows you to buy and equip different parts of your ship. Currently have a heat-sink launcher, point defense, and a multi-cannon on a gimbal, and if you click on any of them you can see what is available for sale. That's one I've got. Nothing there I want. So yeah, there's plenty to do. There's also, if there's a shipyard, you can see what ships they've got. They've currently got 9, which is quite high. Got a Lakon Type 9, big transporter. Type 6, which is slightly smaller. Hauler, which I've got. Sidewinder, which you start the game with. Cobra, which I quite fancy getting. It's a jack of all trades, that. If you buy the beta, then when it goes to release you get one of these in another garage somewhere. Did have one of them, wasn't that, it was a nice ship, but too small a cargo hold and not good at fighting, so sold it. The Asp, yes, fancy one of them, but I just don't have 6 million. Imperial Clipper. This is one of the new ships just brought in on the Beta 3. And back to the Lakon. Sounds like somebody's having trouble getting through in the background there. I'm going to exit then. I'm going to return to surface. Yep, somebody's fell for the law. Yeah, little bits on here, things to look for on the bottom right hand there. You've got where your fuel, you've got mass locked and landing gear highlighted in blue. The mass lock basically means you're too close to a large object and it won't let you jump into hyperspace. Landing gear, yeah, you need that up to increase your speed. Cargo scoop is used for scooping cargo, funny enough. The other thing, the three sort of bars with Sys, Eng, WEP and RST on them, that's your power management board. I tend to keep it all on engines so that I get faster travel. Obviously if I start getting attacked, I'll then move it on to Sys and the WEP by, I've got voice commands for them, like shields.
Diverting power to shields.
Weapons.
Diverting power to weapons.
Engines.
Diverting power to engines.
So that works like that. That's just what I use voice attack for, to do those kind of things. Right, so let's get out of here.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Take off.
Landing gear retracted.
Right, so I'm going to go out of here. And I'll show you a little bit of the navigation system. Oh, little bump. Boost.
Scan detected.
Okay, so I'm wanting to go to TIE Botus. So left panel. Scroll down here, there's TIE Botus there. Lock onto that. Close left panel.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, you see that little circle, the small circle just beside the 42%? That's basically your compass. Where the solid blue dot is, that means it's ahead of you. And if I pull up, it should. There you go.
Diverting power to shields.
Oh, shut up. And if I turn all the way, it should turn into a circle that's not solid, which tells you that it's then behind you, like that. Quite useful little tool to find the target that you're locked onto, basically. So I'll go back round again. Engines.
Diverting power to engines.
You see the difference with boost it gives you there. So as you can see, I'm not mass locked anymore, so I can now engage. Engage.
Drive charging.
I'm going to sneeze. 1 second. Nope, it's not coming. It'll probably come later on.
3, 2, 1, engage.
So heading off to Talbotus. Now you always come out pretty much facing a sun, so just move away. I tend to slow down just a little bit. Left panel, and let's find the station that I want to dock at. It should be up here. White's Hub. Close left panel.
Acknowledged.
And slightly behind me, so move that there. There's White Hub. Now, where the big radar screen is, you'll see that when I move my thruster, it goes blue when it gets into those blue bars. That's the sweet spot. And what should happen, doesn't always, is that as you're approaching your destination, it will speed up. As you can see there, it's going to 7 times speed of light, 8 times, 9 times. Excuse me. As you get closer, it should start slowing you down. Doesn't always though, which is a bit of a pain. And I don't think it's going to in this instance. So what it tends to do then is overshoot you. But we'll give it a go. It might do it. Seriously don't think so though. It's not looking good. Going far too fast. Oh, it might do. Might do. Yeah, it's slowing down. Excellent. Normally overshoots, but now this is a little bug that's came in recently. See that the juddering wasn't like that in 2.4, I think. It's recently come in since 3, I found. Not been improved yet, but hopefully it will. It's a little bit immersive braking, but it's not game breaking as far as I know they'll fix it. I have faith. So as you can see, right, got to disengage. Oh shit. Right, this is an interdiction. Basically, just been pulled over by the cops by the looks of it.
Scan detected.
Just gonna have a fag. Pain in the arse, because as you can see, my shield's now at 98%. They damage you unless you slow right down. Don't like it. Don't like the new interdiction stuff. Pain in the butt. But anyway, it's part of the game, and there's a lot of it in the beta, obviously, because they're testing it. Let's carry on to White's Hub then. Engage. Engage.
Drive charging.
Thing was, I could have jumped out
Ready to engage.
just before that interdiction, but I was too busy talking.
2.
Pain in the ass. Never mind.
Engage.
So I was lined up quite nicely then, and it's now put me bloody miles away again. Bloody traffic police. Ah well. Come round this side of the planet so I don't get caught in the well, and hopefully that should line me up quite nicely. You can see on the far left there the distance and the speed. When it gets into that blue area, I can jump out of hyperspace. Right, there isn't that much of an energy well around that planet, so it's not too bad. Disengage. Oh, nice. Boost. Boost.
Boosting engine.
So that's lined me up quite nicely in front of the station. Excellent. It's good. Target. 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 Oh, bloody. Just not seeing the target. Target. Why is it not targeting the station? There we go. Right, left panel. Left panel. Tab 2. Request permission to dock.
Request granted.
Drop my landing gear and in I go.
Landing gear deployed.
Right, so as you can see above my radar it's telling me to go to landing pad 44. Now this I find is the hardest part about docking. It's not so much of flying in, it's once you get the hang of flying, it gets fairly straightforward. Oh, you little sod! Who the hell was that? What the fuck with? Ow!
Landing gear down and ready for station approach, Commander.
Oh wow! Wasn't expecting that. I got twatted by a bloody cobra by the looks of it. Okay. Let's try that again.
Scan detected.
Little shit. That's the first time that's happened. Oh. Right, so 44, where is it? There it is there, thankfully. Landing.
Landing gear down and ready for station approach, Commander.
Landing gear deployed.
So just head for where you're going. I tend to find that actually diving into it is pretty useful. Just keep your eye on the throttles and things. Once you get close enough like that, just slow it down a little bit. Small little movements, get yourself into the middle and lower yourself down.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
And then go into Starport Services. As you can see, I took a bit of bloody damage there from both getting twatted and from the interdiction. So I'll just repair them. And then I'll go to the commodities market and flog me kit. So titanium, as you can see nicely, is for sale for 1,220 and I bought it for 837, so nice little profit there of 383 per ton. I've got 8 of those bad boys, which brings me in just over 3 grand. Not bad. So again, let's just have a look at the bulletin board, seeing as I'm going to do a round trip back to 70 Virginis. And let's see if we can find something. Those ones want me to collect stuff and bring it back. So you can see they're quite profitable, so if you know where you can get some coffee cheap. I don't at the moment. Here we go, light cargo deliveries must reach 70 Virginis. Where I'm going, 2 grain, that will give me an extra 2 grand, which I wouldn't be able to get just on my own. So yeah, I'll accept that. And let's go to the commodities market, where I think, if I remember right, what was it now? There was some wasn't superconductors, wasn't crop harvesters. Oh, what was it now? Can't remember. 1 second. I'm just going to jump out the game because I've got it written down. Crop harvesters. Yeah, I was right. Crop harvesters. So let's get them. Which are selling for 1842, which is, what were they before? They've gone up. They were 1300. Oh well. Okay, I'll get them anyway. Crop harvesters. Boom, 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 boom. 6 of them. I'm now full. Come out here. Always worthwhile as well just having a look at the character graphics just in case you've picked something up, which I haven't. So she'll exit here and launch. Take off.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, I used to have that set so it would lift me up like this, but I have to do that bit manually now because I've mapped them to my joystick rather than keyboard. But it still retracts my landing gear and puts my lights on, so not so bad. Now the rules are you're supposed to fly on the green side, but as you can see by that dickhead, nobody bothers. Boost.
Boosting engine.
Wow, what the fuck was that? That was cool. Right. I'll look forward to watch that again, that. Left panel. Left panel. Back 2. It is handy voice attack, as you can see. Saves you having to touch your keyboard. And I want to go to 70 Virginis, lock destination. Close left panel.
Acknowledged.
Engage.
Drive charging.
Ooh, a little bit of sound stutter now. This is another thing that they've introduced in 3.0.
4, 3, 2,
1. Well, let's see if I can get back without incident. Left panel. That's where I want to go. Close left panel.
Acknowledged.
Get that in the blue sweet spot, my accelerator, and away we go. It's quite a long run, this one. Takes a while. This is the time when you, like me, make yourself a fag. So, just wait. This system, 70 Virginias, there are a lot of moons and things around here, so it does jerk around quite a bit on the approach. A lot of objects. Hopefully it's something else that they'll fix. It has been logged numerous times on the forums about the stutter and the judder on the approach to planets. With any luck, they'll fix the buggering thing. Right, so on the way out there I made 3 grand, took a bit of damage for about 800 plus my fuel, well 600 wasn't it, I think.
I aim to please.
Shut up. So yeah, I've made about 3 grand so far. Let's see what this return trip nets me. If I can get another couple of grand out of this, then it's not bad. Looking for about a 6 grand round trip if I can. And just try to keep it into that blue sweet spot there, so I don't overshoot, but I still have it automatically slowing me down as I approach, which it's doing by the sounds of it. Passing by the planet. This is my transit, by the way. See, scuffed up leather, paintwork. It is very much like a Ford Transit. I love it. Oop. Should be able to come out of hyperspace in a minute. Oh, sorry, this is Super Cruise. Disengage. And this will put you in the vicinity of the station. Go. Target. Boost.
Boosting engine.
On these stations, it's fairly easy to find the docking window. Some of the other stations, the Cornelius ones, like the big cubes, if you look on the image of the station on the left-hand side, it will have arrows pointing towards where the docking bay is. So it's worth remembering. Right, so he's right behind me there by the looks of it, so slow down. There's my trail, I love that. Wow,
Scan
excellent.
detected.
Left panel. Left panel. Tab 2. Request permission to dock.
Request granted.
Landing.
Landing gear down and ready for station approach, Commander.
Landing gear deployed.
Right, that's me lined up, so in I go. 13, I hate 13. I know this one. It's either going to be directly below me or directly above me as I go through the hatch. It's right next to the entrance. It's a pain in the nuts. But thing to do, just don't panic, take your time. Hopefully some fucker won't come bumping into you like happened before. Right, so I'm through, and there it is directly above me. So head towards it. Like I say, it's pretty much going straight to it and then pull up just before you hit the bottom there. Lower yourself down a little bit. This is where having a joystick with multiple keys, you know, the way I've got this set up is sweet. I just love it. So much easier to land now than when I was first starting.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Right, it used to be when you landed, it would automatically highlight Starport services. For some reason now, it's at launch. Be careful of that, because I used to always just press the enter button on my joystick to go straight in now, and that happened to me in the last video. I clicked it and it launched me again as soon as I landed, which was a pain in the ass. But anyway, just be aware of that. Right, refuel bill, not too bad, 31 credits. Current balance is 49,000. So let's go to the commodities market, see how much I've made on the 2 bits of cargo that I've... Oh, well, the 1 bit of cargo on the bulletin board. Got to go on the bulletin board. Crop harvesters bought for 1876, 300. Not bad. So I've made nearly 2 grand on that little run. And if I go to the bulletin board, if you remember, I had a job on light cargo. That nets me another 2 grand. Altogether 4 grand. So yeah, not bad. 7 grand round trip by the looks of it. And that's pretty much at the moment Elite Dangerous. There is obviously a lot more you can do. At the moment there's show you the galaxy map. So this is where I currently am, and this is the pill, as they call it. This is currently the explorable space, and so far I've only been round about this area, not really gone much further. It is vast, it's huge. Looking forward to it getting bigger, and in fact I might even just go off and do a bit of exploring now. You can see when I highlight over things, there's no descriptions, nothing like that. That tends to mean that they've not been properly explored yet, and if you get yourself a good surface scanner, you could make quite a lot of money on the exploring side. In fact, I might just have a look while I'm in here to see if there is a scanner for sale here. There hasn't been, but you never know. Goes through all this animation because it's actually loading up the next screen. As you can see with the standby, that's it, just loading up all this. So currently I've got a basic discovery scanner. Let's see what they've got. Fuel scoop, no thank you. Though I might do at one point get one of them, but don't need it just yet. No, small cargo don't need. Standard docking computer don't need. That allows you to pull targets out of Super Cruise, which I bloody hate. The refinery, this is the new thing that they brought out in 3 as well, where you can mine. You buy yourself a mining laser and a refinery, and you basically go carving up asteroids and collect whatever materials you can get from it. But no, there's nothing here for me. Disappoint. Never mind. What about the frame shift drive? Any better one? I've currently got a Class D, which isn't bad. Yeah. Bugger. Okay. So nothing there for me. I'm going to exit this and come out the game for now. That's been a little rough introduction into Elite. There is obviously a lot more you can do. I'm just quite happy doing this at the moment until I upgrade the ship a little bit more, and I may go off and do something new, but that's it. Bye.